Alright, what's going on, guys? I hope everyone had a great fall break. As I'm sure most of you are aware of, registration for spring is right around the corner, and UNC is doing it a little bit differently for once now, which has been long awaited. Everyone, I'm sure now, most of you have had one semester registering, are well aware that the process is not easy, it's frustrating, and it does not by any means guarantee the classes that you need to take. So in this video, I want to go through what exactly that change is, so you're ready for it, if I think it'll work or not, and what my new strategy is going to be with this method. So if you haven't seen this page yet, I'll put the link, the first thing in the description, but this is their whole guide that they put out for registering for spring 2022. And right here in the first part, props UNC for actually recognizing that something was wrong finally and being transparent about it. So that's nice to see. They actually talked about the entire process that they did to change the registration process. I still don't know what exactly stakeholder groups means, but hopefully that's a good thing. They posted a whole slideshow too, going through what exactly has changed and why they changed it. So again, props to UNC for transparency on this one. And then here's how it's actually going to change. So instead of having one time where you register for all of your classes, you're going to have 2 times now. These 2 times are going to be 2 weeks apart, I believe, and they are called waves. So the first wave is going to be in these next 2 weeks, and in case you don't know how to find your exact time, or you just haven't seen it yet, you can go to Connect Carolina, if it would load. Go to your student center, click on enrollment dates details, and you will see right there. Mine is November 1st at 1 p.m. Yours will correspond to what grade you're in, aka how many credit hours you've earned at UNC so far, and then the times after that, even though they say depend on terms and residence, it seemed pretty random to me. So I got a little unlucky with my 1 p.m. one, but that's the other thing. It's not as bad as it would have been last semester, because they're making it, instead of having 15-minute time gaps to where you could get a time at like 2:15 p.m. and some people get it at 8:15 a.m. There's only 4 slots now, obviously 7 a.m. being the best. So if you got that, great. Have fun waking up that early though. And yeah, once your time starts, you don't really have a restriction. You can edit it until the whole wave ends. It's not like once it hits 4 p.m. for me, I have to stop registering. It's open after that, just like the old system was. So it says one of the main reasons they did this was to not make students feel rushed, and I kind of get that. Like, it was a little stressful to fit in all of my registering within those 15 minutes, but at the same time, I really don't know how much this is going to change. We'll see though. The other main thing with these waves is the first one, you can only register for 12 credits in. So 4 classes or 3 classes in one wait list usually. And then once the second wave hits, you can register for the rest of your classes up to 17 credits, and then open enrollment happens. And this is the part of the change that I actually do like. So in the past, what usually happens is there's a group of students that is completely like unsatisfied with what they got, maybe like one class that they wanted, they got unlucky with the late registration time, and they're kind of screwed that whole semester. And then there's another group of students that got most everything that they wanted, maybe like 4 out of 5 classes or all of them, and have a perfect semester schedule wise. But with this system, what's probably going to happen is somewhere in between, where almost everyone gets the main 2 or 3 classes that they need, and then the rest, maybe stuff that you want and maybe stuff that you might not really have on top of your list. So it'll be good in the sense that you get your required classes done, but the ones that you choose after that, like based on interest or whatever, might not be the best. But we'll see. Once again, that's just my speculation. Going into this, my strategy is going to be to plan out the same way that I did before and just look through all of the courses that I want to take and make an ideal schedule, and then look at the top 4 classes that I want out of those, and I'll pick those 4 classes based on different things. Like, for example, right now I'm double majoring, and one of those majors I only have 4 classes left to complete. One of them I have like 8 or 9, so I'm probably gonna only try to register for 1 class in that first major during this wave and 3 classes from the other one. But that's still pretty vague. For the ones in wave 1, I'm probably gonna prioritize the classes that get filled the quickest. Like for my ad PR major, sports marketing gets filled instantly, so that's gonna be one I'm gonna try to get in wave 1. And then 2 classes that have low amounts of seats, so like a 20 to 30 person class might be a priority to register on. 3 classes with really good times, or professors. And lastly, just classes that I'm the most interested in. Most majors are like mine, where you have a list of classes and you're required to take like 3 or 4 out of that list. So I'm gonna pinpoint the ones that I am the most interested in, prioritize signing up for those before settling and taking one of the other ones. So that should hopefully work out for me, and then between wave 1 and wave 2, I can see maybe what I didn't get into, search for a good backup for that, or decide if I want to balance my classes like between majors differently, and just have like a little mini planning session before wave 2 starts in case I need it. Also, if you're in like a super big class that's like 400 people and you know it's not going to get filled up even though it is required, I'd hold off on that until wave 2 because you're most likely going to get it no matter what, so might as well prioritize a class that you may not get in. But yeah, once again, this is all just my thought process after seeing this system for the first time. I don't know if it's going to work. It might end up being worse. We'll find out in a few weeks, but until then, hopefully this has helped you out. Let me know what you think about it, and good luck getting all the classes that you need. Alright, I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.